All right, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited this week. I've got my buddy Jesse here and his mom Tanya. I'm really glad that I just got everybody's names right because I'm terrible with names. So what I wanted to do with Jesse and Tanya this week is they're both kind of new into the shooting world, but Jesse has an extremely nice collection of firearms. So we're gonna go through all of his guns and we're gonna let his mom shoot them all and figure out what she likes best for her, like self-defense, personal carry kind of stuff like that. So just to start off the video, big shout out to Callaway Ballistics. Thank you guys so much for feeding me with ammo to make this content. Big shout out to Infinity Targets from Infinite Defense. That's what we'll be shooting primarily today. Without any more ado? Is that?
I think that's
a dumb way to end that.
No.
Without any more hesitation, let's do some shooting.
Let's go.
So we're gonna shoot Tanya's, the gun that she carries primarily right now, which I think is an M&P Easy, if I'm not mistaken. Extremely popular carry option. This is an M&P Shield Easy. It's really nice for people that have a little bit weaker grip because of how the slide is set up to be able to rack it. Also has the grip safety and is a very safe gun. You can get it with thumb safeties on the back also. What Tanya is gonna do here is she's gonna send 2 rounds onto each target and 1 on each piece of steel, and we're gonna run it for time. So let me grab my timer real quick.
Okay.
And we'll shoot the drill.
Okay.
Okay, Tanya, so I'm gonna ask you if you are ready. So I'm gonna say shooter ready.
Okay.
If you are ready, then you can either say nothing to me or you can say like, I'm ready.
Okay.
I will say stand by and I'll push the timer. I don't know how long it'll wait. So it'll be anywhere from, you know, a half a second to 3 seconds. The timer will go boop and you let them go.
Once the timer goes boop, then
Yes,
I let it go.
Okay, shooter ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
I didn't hit anything.
I didn't see it at all. We got 1 on.
Did I?
Yes, ma'am. All right, and then you just shoot 1 on each piece of steel.
Okay.
Done. Okay, so field testing the M&P Easy. We identified that we've got a limited amount of ammo and that I'm gonna assume the trigger squeeze and everything is what's throwing you. The tougher your trigger pull is, the more that as your finger comes through the trigger like that, you will pull the gun.
Right.
So if you ever go shooting and you're landing everything low and left, it's because as you build tension on the trigger, you're pushing the gun low and left.
Right. So what would you recommend for me to prevent that?
So there's 2 things. So one, when we build our trigger pressure, you see how you have all this travel?
Yeah.
So we're gonna take the pre-travel out and that's the wall.
Okay.
So we'll drop the trigger from that wall each time. And then when the gun recycles, we'll let it come back out just to the wall.
Okay, so don't let it come all the way back out.
And that will minimize like the travel time in the trigger so that you have less deviation. Right, so the next one that Tanya is gonna run is an HK VP9. I personally like these guns quite a lot. The manual of arms on them are a little odd for me, but it's not we're not doing gun reviews, we're just shooting today. So you have a loaded magazine, but nothing in the pipe, and I know that you don't have enough rounds in this to get all the way through the drill. So we'll just shoot as far into the drill as we can.
Okay, just 1 each.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Tanya, shooter ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
Okay, so it veered off to the right.
Yeah, and you were high. You were actually about a foot high on all of them. So
Are you serious?
Sure. Yeah. I'm not sure what got screwed up in your grip of the sight alignment there, but
maybe
the first one you sent was perfectly center mass, and then it started to fall apart as we went across.
So did I hit that one?
You hit the second in Infinity. You hit the first and second, and then nothing else.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You want to just let the end of that magazine go on one of them?
Did I hit it?
Yeah, you're low and left on him.
Low and left? Okay. Did I hit it?
Yeah.
Yeah, middle.
Okay.
All right, now I'm gonna step you into optics mounted on the pistol, and it's gonna completely change the game.
Okay.
So I kind of did this to you because I knew that optics were gonna be the way to go.
Yeah.
So I'm a huge proponent of pistol mounted optics. They're the way to go. They turn it into driving a mouse on your computer.
I kid you not. I want one on my gun.
Yeah, they're the way to go.
Yeah.
So the next one that we're gonna shoot is a ZevTech OZ9. This is their elite standard. So it has a bunch of like pretty looking stuff and like the barrel's dimpled, and we'll ignore all of that. The main benefit of this gun is the trigger take up and break is super, super soft and super short. It's same with on the reset.
Okay.
So remember I was saying you're gonna throw shots by how you pull the trigger through?
Right.
This one is gonna allow you to have less travel in the trigger, so less deviation as you break your shot.
Right.
The other big benefit is with the Trijicon SRO mounted on top, all you have to do is put that red dot on your target, and then don't interrupt it as you pull the trigger, and you're good to go.
Okay, how do you not interrupt it though?
Just think about gently pulling the trigger through until you send it around.
Okay.
So we don't have to worry about like shooting super fast. We'll just work ourselves through the drill, and then we can end the video just burning it down.
Okay.
Sound good?
Ready.
Okay, stand by. Just underneath of it.
Okay.
Same thing. There it is. So do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think when you're standing and talking and walking around, we're not like this, right?
No, we're not.
So we're gonna stand the same way as we normally would, and we're gonna bring that gun into our eye line. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if you find yourself hunching down to get to the gun, you wanna bring the gun to your eye line. That should just line itself up with your eye.
Okay.
And then rather than having your shoulders back, have your shoulders out over your toes. So we're kind of like in an athletic stance, very balanced in our posture, and then the gun just comes up into our eye line. And that should stack the dot kind of right on top of your sights.
And I'm looking for the dot, not this red part right here.
You're just looking for that little illuminated dot.
Dot, okay. Damn!
You're just underneath of it. There it is.
Okay.
You gonna take that?
Am I empty?
No, you got plenty more.
Are you
Shoot
sure?
it till you're done, yeah.
Oh.
We'll scrap the drill portion. We'll just let you shoot some different types of pistols. There it is. There it is. Okay, so see the bigger metal?
Uh-huh.
See if you can do what's called a pair, like a controlled pair. So
What's that?
You're gonna have one sight picture for 2 squeezes of the trigger.
Okay.
So set your dot on it and go blow, blow.
Okay.
And that will practice like how good is your grip, how good is your recoil management if you can send another round without confirming your sight picture.
Right.
Hey, that was it though.
Bam, bam. I had to get
So what do you
myself
think?
ready.
So far, that's probably your favorite?
I like this way.
Okay, we're gonna take it one more step into
I'm
into
empty,
high-end
okay.
guns. So this one is the Zevtech OZ9. It's a C, or the OZ9C, so a little bit shorter barrel. It's about the same thing as a Glock 19, but I've got a full-size grip on it. This has the Arc Division ported slide-in barrel, so all that gas that's propelling the bullet also blows out the top of the barrel, keeps your recoil low.
That's right.
So, and this one is a illuminated green dot. All right.
Okay.
So, things to note with this one is with the Timney competition trigger in it, your take up is going to be a lot shorter. So this is going to feel more like clicking a mouse on the computer.
Oh.
So this should shoot a little better because
Okay.
you should have less disruption of your sights as you break your shot.
Okay.
In theory.
Okay. I'm empty.
I can't wait for you to watch the video of this.
What?
The more that you shoot, you are just crunching yourself into
Am
this
I
little
really?
ball. Yeah, it's pretty funny looking.
That's
so
not funny,
you'll have,
Jacob.
you'll have a good laugh at it when you watch the video.
I want to,
of that.
like, how do you just got to keep shooting, I guess, to get more
Yeah,
relaxed.
and you just, that's all it is. To be able to shoot fast and very accurately, you're just relaxed. If you listen to a lot of competition shooters, they're not doing anything crazy. They're just relaxed and they just drive their eyes. And when they see the brightness of that dot come into their eye line, they let rounds go. So they're almost not confronting.
Because sometimes I'm losing my dot.
Yeah, you're gonna lose it every time.
Yeah.
So every time it goes off, you lose it, but you keep your eyes where you're looking, and when it comes back into your eye line, you send another round.
Okay.
So all you're doing, Like if you watch me shoot, I'm kind of like, I let the gun like talk a lot.
Yeah.
Because all I'm waiting for is that dot to come back.
And you don't take your eye off the target.
Yep.
Okay.
So that when you're shooting like target transitions, to be quick, you're driving your eye between your targets and the gun is following.
Okay.
It takes a lot of practice to get there.
Right. I'm gonna be
You're
honest with you. This is my favorite.
It shoots really good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All right, so Tanya's gonna run the BCM 14.5. This is like out of all the guns I've built, this is my favorite one. So your safety will be when it's pointed at the target, then they're safe. When you flip it up and point it towards heaven, you're gonna send them to heaven. That's an easy way to remember that. And then your trigger is a 3.5 pound CMC single stage. So as soon as you apply pressure, it'll break and send around. So it's very crisp. So
all right, make sure I have good, and this goes on my shoulder.
Yep. And then your key is kind of have your back foot planted a little bit, and then just bring it up in front of you and you'll look through there. And same idea with this as with the pistol. You want to bring the gun to your eye, not your eye to the gun.
Okay.
So.
No recoil?
You have to flip your safety.
Flip my safety. That's right.
There you go.
Send them to heaven.
See, you remembered it.
Yep.
There you go. That was it. So if somebody broke in your house, would you grab any of the pistols that you shot, or would you grab one of these?
I would grab this.
Right? AR-15s.
I would grab this.
Yep. AR-15s.
Yo.
I understand that the big black scary rifles are what everybody's trying to get rid of.
Yeah.
But for self-defense, there's not a platform that's easier to use.
And I hit every target.
Yeah, you hit everything. So.
Is that what he shot with?
Yeah. We won't tell him.
And I hit everything.
Buy an AR-15.
And I hit everything.
Your mom's over there talking trash.
I'm sorry. I don't normally talk trash, but I hit everything with that.
All right, guys, so this is the end of the video. This is the last time that Jessie and Tanya are gonna shoot anything with us, so we're just gonna mag dump a couple of cool guns, and we'll close the video out, guys. All right, you guys ready?
Ready.
Fire.
I think I loaded this thing. Your mom got started. All right, you ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, so the point of going out to the range is just having fun and being able to shoot with cool people, and that's what we got to do today. We got to shoot Jessie's extremely cool collection of guns. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Big shout out to Callaway Ballistics for sponsoring all the ammo for today. Shout out to Diligent Defense. I'm so sorry, I don't have your suppressor with me today, so the rifle had a silencer co suppressor on it. But big shout out to Diligent Defense. Shout out to Phase Line Co. If you guys haven't checked out their clothing, the artist is an ex-Marine. He does all of the artwork by hand. It's super cool. Definitely give Phase Line a look. So what do you guys think? Did you have fun today?
Oh, I had a blast.
Awesome.
Awesome.
It was.
Cool.
Shooting
all right,
guns.
well, what?
Shooting guns.
Yeah. It definitely increased confidence.
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah,
yeah
it definitely increased my confidence.
All right, so the next portion of the video, I'm gonna sit down with Jessie and his mom, and we're gonna talk about not necessarily politics, but issues that are around the firearms community and things that are happening socially in our culture, and kind of get their take on it. So if you're interested in that part of the conversation, check me out on Patreon, same name. I'm just keeping all of that content behind a paywall because I don't feel like dealing with big tech and them just deleting all of my videos and deleting my YouTube. So I'll see you guys over there. Guys, you have fun?
A blast.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Look at that thing swing, man.
Man. Dang. Dang. It's got a hell of a kick. Wow.